You cannot escape from death.
Maximum DJ. This is an incredible artist, and I've been telling them to post their art to Twitter or Reddit. Go on Twitter and also bug them. This is also related to Gamers 8. Someone says, I totally forgot about Shaheen, and it's a perfect choice to reveal him on this event. What's really fascinating about this tweet was made before Gamers 8 ended. This was tweeted on day 2. But Harada is sneaky. He waited until the whole entire event was over, almost a full 24 hours later to responding to Shaheen being revealed in Tekken 8. Now, I did a poll asking what characters should get a second chance, and Shaheen was on that poll, and Shaheen won that poll. A lot of people in the comment section was saying, if they change this, if they change that, maybe the character can be truly special. And I can also agree with that, but also disagree, because I think we have multiple examples of characters who are unpopular in past games. The developers try to tweak something, change something, and then they're still not popular in Tekken 7. And I think it's a strong possibility that that could also happen to Shaheen as well. They change his outfit, his story, whatever, and he still is just no one cares. This brings up another question. What do you do for that region of the world? They are performing excellent in tournaments. Shaheen is just not that good of a character. Do you give them a new one, a new character to replace Shaheen, to represent that part of the world? Give Pakistan a character is what a lot of people say. I'll get into the reasons why I'm against it after I read this tweet from Harada, because it's a long one. Harada says, whether that character exists in the Tekken 8 roster is a mystery. Anyways, as I explained a few days ago, I wasn't invited to the event when it was announced. It was 2 or 3 weeks before the tournament when I heard that there was a request to perform for that tournament. I received offers from many events, but more than half of them are offered from a point to where I can't make it in time due to schedules, adjustment, and so on and so forth. I oversee multiple development projects at the same time, so it's not possible to adjust my schedule as easily as when I was younger. Yes, there's a big chunk of it where he's basically talking about how he's very busy, he has a lot to do, he's very high up in Bandai Namco. He doesn't just do Tekken. Like, he was working on Elden Ring, he did some stuff with Smash, he was involved in Soul Calibur, Tekken. This guy is everywhere. But the part that I want to focus on is that they asked him to show up and they wanted him to show something. And he would have showed something. He would have definitely probably brought Claudio's trailer, but let's just assume it wasn't Claudio. Let's just assume they were going to show something else. Would that be Shaheen? Harada says whether that character exists on the Tekken 8 roster is a mystery. Would they show a character that's not in the beta, that's not Shaheen, that's not Claudio? Would they show something totally brand new? A brand new character like we've all been dying to see? I think the answer is obviously no. They were going to show Claudio if they did show up, but I do think the idea of them showing or giving Pakistan a character is quite a fascinating one. Once again, a lot of people say they should give him a character, but the reason why I say no because if you give Pakistan a character, you're basically rewarding them for doing well in tournaments. And what happens when another region does well in tournaments? Let's say Africa. Okay, a lot of people say Africa should get a character. Give them a character. Then what about Canada? What about Germany? You're going to have so many different people all over the world requesting characters, say, hey, look, I just won this event. Give us a character. And I think giving Pakistan a character will just set that precedent, and that's a bad precedent to set. Now, if they wanted to give a character for the reasons being to replace Shaheen, I'm all for that. But if they do it and they say that the reason is because Arslan, Atif Butt, and whatnot, I think that's a Pandora box that you do not want to open.